Previously on Australia's Next Top Model, the girls were trucked off the catwalk.
This is probably pretty close to my idea of hell.
Makala struggled.
I have to ask, have you given up in this competition?
I don't know how much harder I can try.
The house got heated.
You're fat, you need to lose weight. You're one of the biggest girls. How dare you say that?
Eloise and Makala were eliminated. 8 girls remain. Who will be Australia's next top model?
Cassie.
Oh, no.
Congratulations. You're still in the running to become Australia's next top model.
The only person that's really trying in this competition is Makala. I really don't deserve this. I don't.
With Makala leaving, Cassie did get really upset because Cassie knows that she hasn't been trying that much in the house, and she was saying how Makala tried so much more than her, and it made Cassie feel like she didn't deserve to be here.
I don't deserve this. No, I don't.
I don't know if the whole wanting to leave thing is just some trick that Cassie's playing just to get sympathy or attention now that Makala's gone.
I'm the one that tries to leave in these houses only because I produce good photos and I'm here.
I think it's a really dumb thing to do, and if she wants to leave, then she should just leave.
You do want to be here. I guarantee you want to be here.
If you want to go home next week, then why don't you just leave now?
Why don't you just go, I want to go home right now. I need to go
I do want to go home right now. I do want to go home right now.
She's like, I just don't want to be away from home any longer. I was like, fine, go. Like, see if I care. One less in the competition for us.
I want to go. I want to come home. Oh, why? I miss you. I miss Mum and...
I want you to be here so badly, but at the end of the day, you've got to really decide what you want, and you obviously don't want to be there, so you've got to tell me that.
I know.
So we woke up and we walked downstairs, and all of a sudden we hear like this really weird like farm noises, and we're like, what is that thing? Oh my God. And there's like this miniature farm set up, and then all our faces have been cut out and like stuck on different animals, and I was a cow, which was kind of funny.
Oh no, which one am I? I'm the dog. I'm the cow. Who's the pig? I'm the cow. What the
All right, are you ready for ceremonial? Change, adjust, adapt. Try it at this week's photo shoot. Today...
Oh, what?
Oh my God.
We're going to be a cow.
Maybe you have to pose with a farm
Maybe we have to pretend to be animals.
Oh my God, that'd be so cool.
I really don't think that any of us could have guessed what really was in store for us that day. Well, we arrived at the photo shoot and it was this really big farm, and we walked down the driveway and there was all these like horses everywhere and dogs and stuff. Some people really liked it. I personally I don't like horses, and I was like, oh, don't go near them.
Oh, there's goats over there.
It's the kindy farm. So we're all like, yeah, how exciting, baby animals. We rock up and Sarah's standing there. We're like, okay, you know, this is different.
Okay, now as we told you, we were going to shake things up, and this week, as you know, we are starting with the photo shoot. Now, I'm really excited about today's photo shoot. We have brought in the industry's absolute best to work with you today. This is your photographer, Justin Spittle. Justin is a former UK photojournalist who has worked with the likes of Paris Hilton, Russell Crowe, and he's even photographed the Queen Mum. Your stylist today is Philip Boone. We've flown him in specially, and he has worked with such celebrities as Megan Gale, Mark Philippoussis and Michael Klim.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
Today's photo shoot is mostly about artistic photos. It's very, very Italian Vogue. And so you'll be wearing animal costumes, and each individual style you'll have to evoke.
Now, when he says Italian Vogue, I think he really means Italian Vogue. I want to see a different side of you girls today, OK? So we're going to send you over to hair and makeup and get you started, and I'll leave you there. So I look forward to seeing the shots, OK? Have a good day.
We're like, OK, yeah, that's cool. You know, work something different, bit of crazy makeup here and there in the middle of a little farm. Sweet.
What I'm thinking is dark underneath all the eyes, really dark. I want them to look like they've got bags. Yeah, black, just black.
We went to hair and makeup and I was looking around. It was just weird makeup was happening.
And they kept saying to all the other girls, OK, can you just put like a massive smudge on this side, like maybe a bit of red here, maybe a green patch. And I was thinking, is he for real? Like, this makeup looks hideous.
Poor Tani had this like red thing going on across her face and like this beard, and I was like, whew, what animal is she going to be?
What animal am I? A bird.
A bird. A very ugly bird. Actually, no, go back. Nigel, that makeup is ridiculous. Get it off.
The stylist was being really rude. He was saying, no, I don't like that. What are you doing? Like, that's nothing like I said. And take those lips off. What's wrong with you? And I was sitting there going, I was like, who is this guy? Who does he think he is?
God, what are those feet?
Yeah, I know. Gorilla feet.
Transgendered feet? Oh. My God, how do you fit in the shoes?
I don't.
So what do you do about that?
Well, I just squeeze in.
Really?
I fit into most, yeah.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Oh, I feel like slapping the bastard.
No, I want your ears to stick out.
I thought he was crazy. I thought he was mentally insane and had some anger problem there that was 10 times worse than mine, and I was ready to kill him.
Can I get another girl? Can I grab you up there as well? Right up in the back, right up high. All the way. Good.
Basically, it was going to be a group shot, so we all had to huddle together with like hay bales and like there's horses in the background. We all had like different animals.
And I get handed this beautiful little baby lamb. I was like, oh, how cute. And a couple of other girls got bunnies, and then unlucky ones got these squealing pigs. They're like,
exactly like that.
I was really shitty at the time because I was carrying that silly fat... I wish I had the runt pig. I had the fat pig.
I was put up the back to balance on this weird wooden thing and hold a screaming evil piglet. And it was the most like, I was so scared. I was like shaking because I'm really, like, piglets are just, oh.
The whole contrast of it is that you're in ridiculous suits and that you're doing this somber shoot.
I was trying my hardest, and yeah, I just had no idea what the hell he wanted to do because he kept on changing what he wanted.
Don't pull. What's that face?
Sorry, I just don't know what to do. I'm really confused.
Yeah, well, everybody else is trying, you know, and you're letting them down. So they're going to look at this shot and it's going to look like shit, and it's going to be your fault.
Sorry.
That photo shoot was the hardest thing we've ever had to do.
Halfway through the shoot, they made us change clothes. Like, we got out of our platypus outfits and got into just ugly plaid shirts and boots, all this weird stuff.
You have to shoot this in 20 minutes. Like, come on.
Mate, my 8-year-old daughter could hold a position longer than you. Can you get down?
I had a fly in my eye. Do it, Cassie.
So we have to do it all again now. Great, because Cassie's had a fly in.
Looking here, everyone come up just a bit. Lean up a bit, higher, that's it. Little more. Hold that.
It's going to come up on film.
All right, Justin, all right, Philip. Enough's enough. I think we've put the girls through enough for one day. Look, all morning we've been testing your professionalism and your attitude to see how you would cope. And I have some good news. It was all a setup. This wasn't your photo shoot this week. This was your lesson.
You know, we were relieved, but also like, oh, that's so bad because we're all trying so hard and we were like, oh, God, this sucks.
Thank God. You'd think I'd put you in those kind of clothes? My God. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not really a nasty
They
person,
are
am I,
actually
Sarah?
very nice people.
So sorry.
Very nice people. But I want to tell you that you'll actually be going on to your challenge now. Tonight, you will be modelling for one of Australia's most fantastic diamond houses. And you'll be wearing jewellery worth thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for their top clients.
Can we have a shower first? So I think today's lesson was all about professionalism, you know, like keeping your cool in like hard situations. And yeah, I think I achieved that today.
Next, diamonds, ice, and pain.
It was like torture.
We met Jonathan and he introduced us to Nicola Chironi, who was the diamond guy.
Evening, ladies, and welcome to the Astral Bar. Tonight, your client is Chironi. Your challenge is to model their beautiful jewellery. I'd like to introduce you to the head of that company, Nicola Chironi.
Jonathan, hi.
So, Nicola, what do you want from the girls? What can they do to impress you tonight?
Yeah, it's all about really style and sophistication and feeling confident to wear a beautiful piece of jewellery.
He basically said that this challenge was going to be really, really tough and we're going to be modelling really amazing, expensive diamonds to A-list crowds, and we had to like convince them to buy the diamonds.
Now, if that's not challenge enough, we're actually going to put you on beautiful ice sculptures by the Art of Ice Sculptures. You have to do this, you have to make this look sophisticated, impress these A-list clients, so I'm going to need some icy sophistication tonight from all of you. Okay, go down to the Star Suite and get into hair and makeup. Thank you. This week is all about extreme challenges, and it just may throw some of the girls. Today, they had to deal with pooping farm animals and manic stylists. We're going from squealing pigs all the way through to ultra chic and expensive. This week is all about surprises. So girls, there is a massive prize attached tonight, a really big prize. You want to win it, trust me. Find an elegant pose and then you have to freeze for me. All right, go for it.
I was given a really hard sculpture to work with. It was like this pillar with angel wings on it, and I had to somehow work with that, so I kind of leant on it a bit, and it was really, really awkward.
Yeah, that was definitely the first time I've worn anything even close to that. Like, the only thing I've seen close to my mum's wedding ring, and that's just one diamond. I mean, this was like shitloads. I thought that Claire being on the angel, well, butterfly or whatever it was a little bit unfair. But then again, I thought, you know, we've got something easier to work with than what she has.
For me, Claire is perfectly in character, wouldn't you say?
Her eyes blends in, her eyes blends in.
The difference between Cassie and Claire is that Cassie was just a model out there holding a piece of ice. Claire embodied the brief. There's a big difference.
The pain, like, you don't think it's, like, when you first get on it, it's so cold that it, like, almost burns, like, it feels like it's burning your skin.
My hand, like, during it, I was shaking because I was doing, like, a squat and leaning forward, and oh, my God. And the pearls were jingling and the necklace was jingling, and I think I was just really having a hard time.
Place you one by one. Come on through.
When it was mine and Lola's turn, we were last. It was just, I was really nervous because we just saw the other girls coming back all wet and thinking, great, what are we getting ourselves into?
I decided to rest my face on the thing, and he's like, okay, freeze it. I was like, okay, this is a bad idea, the pain is kind of like starting to set in the first 30 seconds. I was like, oh.
That, to me, is the ultimate.
I know. She's a brave girl, young Lola.
This one, that is really...
I'm going to have a look at this from down here, mate.
Oh, my God.
It was like torture. I could feel like tears dropping down my face, and it's a bizarre experience.
This one is sitting here. I mean,
they've amped it up for the last group. I love it.
I focused by staring at a building outside the window and not looking anywhere else. I just stared at this building. Even when people walked in front of me, I just stared straight ahead and I didn't really look at anyone in the eye.
All right, ladies, thank you. Stand elegantly.
Ah, good girl. Good girl. You girls are unbelievable.
All right? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
It was worth it. You looked amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Let's go.
Lola, yes, marvellous. We can actually see an ear imprint in the eyes. So these girls truly want this. They're passionate.
You know, there can only be one winner, as it often is in this competition. Tonight's winner, winning a fantastic prize, is Lola. Congratulations.
Lola, you won. I was like, really? I was like, great. That ice burn on my arm paid off. I was so happy.
What have you got for her, Nicola?
Well, we have an 18-carat diamond heart shape, which is worth around about $2,000. And that's for you, Lola.
And Nicola hands me this beautiful, like, white gold chain with these diamonds in this love heart. And I was like, oh, really? Do I get to keep this?
Great job.
Yeah, well done. Congrats. Very well earned.
I'm not actually that jealous. I'm not a silver person. I love my gold. So, okay, it's diamonds. A diamond's a girl's best friend, but it's not gold. I prefer gold jewellery to silver.
Well, after the challenge, we were all exhausted and, you know, came back tonight and we walked in and there was a Sarah mail.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Open it, read the Sarah mail. Pack your bags.
The Sarah mail said, pack your bags, we're going earthy.
Earthy? Yeah, earthy. What does that mean? Where are we going? Oh my God. We're going to Ayers Rock. Ayers Rock. We're going to Red Dirt. We're going to freaking South Australia. Hang on.
And I was so excited. I jumped up and down screaming because, you know, that's my hometown and I can't wait to go back.
City of Treasures.
I think everyone's really excited about going on a trip, so it's going to be fun.
Hello.
Hi. I can't be here anymore. When I spoke to Mum, telling her that I wanted to go home, she yelled and screamed at me and didn't have any support through me for like the millionth time in my whole life again.
Cassie, listen. You have done a number of foolish things in your life. If you give this up now, you will never top it. It will be the most foolish thing you will ever do.
I just want to come home.
You look, Cassie, at the end of the day, you always do what you want to do. That's always the way it is. I can't stop you. No one can stop you.
I just don't want you to be disappointed.
Then bad luck, because I am.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
I love you a lot too.
Alright.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Coming up, a stunning outback shoot.
Beautiful, very nice. Keep that. Gorgeousness.
And the attack of the killer flies.
I just tripped and fly.
We arrived at Sydney Airport really early in the morning to get our plane to South Australia, and we ended up on Virgin Blue. And yeah, we were just like all really tired, but we kind of got over that and we were just more excited overall.
Passport there?
It's a really bad photo.
Yeah, that's all right.
Checking in at the Virgin Blue Terminal, I think everyone was really, really, really excited. I mean, everyone just wanted to get to our destination and just really looking forward to what our photo shoot and what we were going to do basically in South Australia.
We're so excited.
I'm really excited.
It's a whole load of like red dirt and nothing.
Welcome to Adelaide.
Prairie Hotel. Comical. It's South Australia and it's 6 hours away, baby. So road trip.
Road trip.
When we arrived, we were met by Lockie.
G'day girls, how you going? Welcome to the Prairie Hotel. Hope you've all had a good trip. Why don't you go and have a look at your accommodation? It's just over there.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Although we weren't staying in the actual pub place, we had a look around and it was gorgeous, and I think it's been licensed since 1876 or something crazy like that, so it's just gorgeous. It's got such a lovely feel about it. It's really nice.
When we went into our bedrooms, the under 18s and the over 18s each had a pair of sexy underwear on their bed with a Sarah Mail attached to it.
Sarah Mail!
Oh, this is so cute.
We all got a different one each. Don't get your knickers in a twist, but your next photo shoot could be very revealing.
Don't get your knickers in a knot.
So you can't get it in a twist when it's on your head?
We were just trying to figure out what it was going to be, and we had no idea, but we were expecting the worst, so.
We arrived at the photo shoot set at about 5-ish in the morning. It was beautiful red dirt and sand dunes, and it was just gorgeous.
There's so many flies, like already at like 6 in the morning. Oh my God. Is it okay? I just choked on a fly. Oh, sorry. We were met by Jonathan and our photographer for that day, Russell.
I'd like you to meet the photographer today, Russell James. Now, you probably recognise him. He's done Top Model before, but also he's one of the best in the world.
I mean, he's worked with like Naomi Campbell, Tyra Banks, Halle Berry, Carolina Kokova. So I think everyone was a little bit starstruck and really, really wanted to impress him.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Well, first of all, what I need from you is to compliment this amazing landscape that we're in. There's absolutely no doubt where we are. We are in Australia, in its absolute best here. So I'm looking for you to learn the story when you're told the story and to deliver emotionally on that story.
Okay, today the story begins with you and a male model.
Oh, how exciting. You know, we'd never kind of posed with anyone before except ourselves.
Now, you are travelling in a car. It's really hot. You're in the middle of the outback. So hot that the car breaks down. You both get out. He takes off his shirt, and so do you. You reveal some beautiful lingerie. You're looking for water, and girls, that's where the story begins, and you need to finish it for us. So, speaking of male models, here he is, Ruben. You're gonna have to work with Ruben along with all the other elements in the Australian outback. All right, into hair and makeup, thank you. Let it be clear that this is a test. It's a test for the girls. It's a test for all of us, to be honest. There are more flies than I knew existed. It is bloody hot. And for anyone, this is a tough challenge. Certainly, trying to make a fashion shoot look good, this is tough. This is a real test. Russell, this is Claire.
Claire.
Hi.
Nice to meet you, sweetie.
Nice to meet you too.
So you know a bit about the story. Obviously, you've been talking about that. And I love this tree, so I'm going to put you into this scenario here with the tree and have Ruben working in the car in the background.
Okay.
So really it'll be you modelling up a storm up front.
Yeah, cool.
Up here.
Because I was first up, I didn't have like much time to think about what I was going to do, but I definitely had a clear idea that I wanted to play like a strong, dominant female.
Gorgeous. Very beautiful.
Not much whimsical going on today.
Beautiful. Very nice. That's terrific. Keep it there, sweetie. Beautiful there. Very nice.
Yeah, after I had a couple of minutes of shooting with Russell's idea, he then asked me to say what my idea was.
Maybe something with the truck, or is it too hard with the lighting?
No, you say do, we'll go.
Okay, I was thinking of sitting on it, looking like all glamorous, and he's like pushing it.
Claire participated in the proposition to put up an idea of her own. Now, I'm not looking to Claire to be the creative director, but she gave me a great point of departure. She said, what about up on the truck?
All right.
Yeah.
Go.
I do think I definitely pushed myself in this photo shoot. I think I've pushed myself a lot more than I have in other shoots.
That's nice. That's cooler. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very nice. Keep that. Gorgeousness. Claire knew how to use her body. She didn't flinch away from the sun. If everyone's as good as Claire, it's going to be a great day. And quite simply, you're pissed, and Ruben's slightly behind, and he's a little. You've obviously just been a little bit severe on him.
Yeah.
And there's a bit of you're walking away. Good there. Okay. Good. I think that Laura needs to understand she is a beautiful, voluptuous woman, With that great gift also comes the necessity when you're working fashion clothes to really understand how your body positions well to camera and how what the angles and shapes are. It was like she was totally unaware. She would just clunk the body straight to camera. All right, tell me your story.
Okay, my story is that I'm pissed off with him because he didn't fill up the petrol tank, so I'm angry with him, but then I slowly throughout the day get a bit happier with him. I wanted to make sure that I would definitely stand out in the photo. It sort of was my photo and he was sort of in it in a way, so I didn't want him to outshine my photo.
Just work with the fly.
Stay focused. Laura said on the way to set that she was going to bring anger and then forgiveness. That's a fair bit of emotion to move through, and she certainly didn't bring that today.
I want to get you up on this, just standing, very simple.
Yep.
And the idea for me is you're looking around for what's around here.
Yeah, all
Because your boyfriend's screwed up and he's over at the car making a mess of things.
All right.
And you're taking things into your own hand. You know, when I first saw Adele walk on set, she seemed very demure and very quiet, and I thought that our relationship might be short-lived. But Adele really came with some confidence and some really good movement to the shoot. Good. Just work that shape.
Body looks great, Adele.
Gorgeous. Bring the face into here now for some. Beautiful. Very nice. Good.
Adele was fantastic today. I'm proud of her. You know, the real Adele came out. Finally, we met her. We actually saw a sexy side, which really hasn't come out until right now.
Moving a little bit. Beautiful. Nice there. Keep it. Keep it. Just turn the face. All right, I'm going to make the shot about you, Adele. Yeah, good. Adele brought to the set professional discipline, and she really worked with a strong, I would say, camera personality today.
Very, very nice. Well done. Very nice. Well done.
Good? Oh, good.
So good.
Next, Cassie's big decision.
Nothing we can do about it, so just have to deal with it.
Yeah, when I went on set, I had a little bit of a headache. Like I felt a bit lightheaded, like not a headache, just felt a little bit lightheaded because of the sun and like the flies were just annoying me so much that I was like kind of angry.
Every time you're taking a fly, you've got to make the decision. Is it a swallow or do I go for it?
Spit or swallow. That's what you got to figure out.
Just try your eye line off over here. Beautiful. Got a gorgeous setup working for you here, so you just got to work into it. You've got to have a great frame. Maddie seems to not be the master of her own face. She locked on this one very wrinkled brow expression, and I tried to create the environment where she would feel free to move that around and experiment and play with that expression, but it just kept locking onto this one thing.
Hand's gonna get nice and sweaty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to look like you're a pair, you know, you're a pair together.
Right, hang on.
You're not separate anymore.
I don't know.
The second part for Madison, look, I guess it was slightly better interacting with the male model, etc. But again, just the body did not look connected. She was sort of leaning over awkwardly, almost like, you know, a puppet with cut strings. It was just a bit average, shall we say.
Toasty.
It is. If it burns, you know, you got to tell me that. I don't know what your tolerance is for that kind of heat. So
It's cool.
yeah.
Stuck my face in ice, I'm sure I can stick my ass in sand.
Yeah, exactly. Beautiful. Very nice. Lola gets full marks for dealing with conditions. Lola shot at the hottest time of the day. I asked her to sit on the hot sand. She did it all, and she did it very well. Tell me about your idea.
My original idea was to have maybe Ruben like on the back of the truck going like, come on, and me just like walking away from him going.
Let's try that. Okay. Cool. We could set that up from here.
I thought Lola's idea of storyline today was probably the best so far. You know, having Ruben on the back of the truck sort of saying, what the hell, and she's just walking off going, mate, forget you. I'm going to survive by myself. Perfect.
Beautiful. Very nice, Lola. Gorgeous there. Good.
Lola's performance was great. You know, she turned back time. She really did. She went back to how she was when she shot with that Oscar week 1.
Because it gets very hot. You feel it? Yeah. Okay. So as I was walking Frankie out to set, I saw how strong she looked, just walking across that sand, and said, let's just go shoot this very simple up on this ridge. Clear blue sky background, red dirt in the front. It's going to be all about your attitude, nothing else. Sometimes pictures scream for simplicity, and she didn't blink. She went and did exactly that. So Frankie was really good today. And what I might do is I'll
help you up.
Put a young man in the car.
So why don't you step?
Frankie gave me a suggestion of shooting. She wanted to be on the bonnet of the car, that she was sitting looking off, and I love that idea. It's not the first time I've had someone on the car today, but first time I've had someone on the bonnet in that way. I want to try something exactly. There's not trying quite so hard.
Head back's really nice.
Yeah, head back.
We'll try it. Oh, sweetie, gorgeous there. All right, just entertain. Frankie has something. She has a great charisma, and she's also got that surprise factor. While she's beautiful to see in person, something happens. She transforms when she's hair, makeup, and styling is applied. Beautiful. Thank you very much, sweetie. Very, very pretty.
Well done,
Thank
Frankie.
you.
All the girls had come back with really good feedback. So I had a bit of pressure. Like, I knew that mine needed to be just as good.
Your little story to start with is you've been sent away and he sent you to get a piece of rope to pull him out of this mess.
Mhm.
And you're coming back with it and you're not too happy about it.
Okay.
So take that in your hand.
Thank you.
And just walk out over here. That wind's helping you. Just change that energy just a little bit. It looks good. Yeah, gorgeous. Beautiful. Nice there.
The number one highlight with Tani is she's a beautiful girl. You can't go wrong with that. She came out here, just her normal look is really great.
Yeah, beautiful.
My job is to get her to push a bit further than that, go beyond that. And it took a while to get her to do that.
Take the eyes away and then you have to adjust the hips off camera. Beautiful. Good. Gorgeous there. Nice. She seems to be holding back. Tani holds back in terms of her expression and her look. She's not giving it, she's not really getting into it, and that's going to be the challenge, I think, for Tani.
We've seen you angry on this show. You know what it's about.
You've got lovely length on your body. That's nice when you use it. Beautiful. Powerful and strong. Keep it.
Making an angry face for me, just thinking about something that makes me angry, makes me get an angry face, so that was really easy.
I'll just show you the position. I'm thinking something like this, almost, because it looks like you've got the body, you could get into a very tight position there. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, tell me your idea.
I was wondering if I could get Ruben to hold my body strength up as if like I kind of collapsed on the ground from like heat exhaustion.
Go, Ruben, that's good. Okay, now if you're going to pull this off, it's going to be up to you. That's good. Nice there, beautiful. What I took away from that is, here's the first model that's saying, I've got this really hot male model who can really add to my picture that I'd like to be next to. So I want him close to me and in this shot.
I kind of felt bad for my boyfriend because, like, it's another guy that I'm going to have to be working with, but just kind of like I'm going to use it to my advantage. I think I did. The photographer the whole time was going, that's gorgeous, Cassie. Keep it there, that's gorgeous. You're angry at him, keep it there, Cassie, it's gorgeous. So, yeah. When I walked back to the other girls, I felt pretty confident, actually. I felt that I did really well, like I'd done something different to what the other girls had done. I got up and close to personal with and you lifted me up in the air. How cute was that? Yep, at that point, I decided game on. Like, this is for me, not for any of you guys. I'm going to win this.
Girls, what a great day. Some beautiful photographs captured. Please say thanks a lot to Russell and his team.
Thank you very much.
So we were standing around talking to Jonathan and to Russell, and we were just thanking him, saying how lovely it was to work with him. And then all of a sudden, two cowboys or whatever came striding along and gave us Sarah mouth.
Got a delivery from Sarah. There you go. Good luck.
Thanks, boys. Thank you.
One has come along for the ride, but must now head for the hills.
Elimination.
Elimination. Oh my God. Someone's going home.
This week, I wouldn't mind Cassie going home. She keeps changing her mind about leaving, and I think that maybe it's time for her to go.
Everyone did well, so.
Oh, shut up. Do you reckon we're having it in the bush?
Yeah, I reckon we'll be having it. Sure.
At the moment, we're actually still speculating whether it's going to be an elimination bush style or maybe we're going to go back, back to Sydney.
We don't know how it's going to work. You know us. We're always guessing.
Like, I haven't really decided until today, though. Like, today, I'm not going anywhere.
Cassie announced at dinner that she would actually officially be staying. She's made up her mind that she wants to stay.
But now, changed my mind. I'm not going anywhere, especially with this photo shoot today.
So it just makes me a little bit angry because she just changes her mind like that. I'm like, but you wanted to go. Like, that's so unfair if people want to stay in this competition.
That's it. I'm staying for as long as possible. So what if you get kicked out today? Then I get kicked out.
You know, she wants to go home when she's not getting her way or if it's a bad day for her. However, when it's a good day and, when she has a good photo shoot, that's when she wants to stay.
I'm not here to worry about what they're saying. I'm not here to need to know what they're saying. I don't really care. I'm here for me.
She's staying now, nothing we can do about it, so just have to deal with it and try and deal with her attitude the best way we can.
The lead up to elimination was so nervous. Just not having performed as greatly in the challenges of what the other girls did. But yeah, just so unbelievably nervous.
Yeah, I was really nervous on the lead up to elimination. I really had no idea what to expect and how I would go.
Welcome to a very special elimination in this rustic wool shed in the middle of the Australian outback. Well, we've thrown a lot at you this week. We've tested your temperament and your ability as a professional model. And the good news is that you have all surpassed our expectations. Well done. Today, I'm sad to say that one of you must go home, while the rest of you are still in the running for this fabulous prize package.
The winner of Australia's Next Top Model will be represented for 12 months by Priscilla's, Australia's premier modelling agency, with an introduction to international partner agencies in the USA. Maybelline New York will send our top model on a $25,000 trip for two to New York. And they will feature as the face of Maybelline New York's new colour collection. Our winner will feature in an 8-page exclusive editorial for Harper's Bazaar Australia and pocket $20,000 cash with thanks to you by Kotex.
Even here in the middle of nowhere, I can rely on the opinion of my regular judges. The glamazon of the desert, Charlotte Dawson. The style chic of the Aussie outback, Alex Perry. And a warm hello to our guest judges this week, top model style director Jonathan Peace and international photographer extraordinaire Russell James. The Lingerie in the Desert photo shoot was meant to tell a story of you and your boyfriend in the outback with a car that's broken down. Now, Russell presented you with one scenario, but you could also come up with your own. So we're going to take a look. Lola, would you be first and step forward, please? What do you think? It's cool. And I really feel like we have a really strong story here. I've always said you should be an actress, Lola.
There we're finally seeing that strong, that woman that we want to see, that strong woman that's obviously made her own mind to get the hell away from that rather nice set of abs.
And you really applied yourself to the story, which was fantastic because that's the heart of getting a good shot when you have a story like that.
All right, Tani, you're up next.
Oh my God.
Wow. Oh, everyone says, oh. All right, Tani, we're all blown away. This is absolutely your best picture so far in the competition.
You know how we've been banging on about the eyes and drilling? I mean, this is you are just drilling all the way to the back of the lens. I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You did what you were asked to do, so stand there, and the wind, as you can see, adds an enormous amount of emotion, but you don't get that in one frame. You applied the patience, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Shall we see what you brought to the photo? Okay, let's see. I wouldn't even know that was Claire standing in front of us there. That's a gorgeous picture and a lot of attitude. You are absolutely telling the story, but still very high-end fashion. I like that.
Yeah, I love this picture, and it's expensive in the outback. And you've just
Had to come in there somewhere, didn't it? Even when we're in the middle of nowhere.
No, but it is. It's high fashion, really high fashion in the middle of the outback.
I just love it. I just love it. Welcome. You know, it's a new you.
Should we have a look? I can't decide. I mean, I think you're very photogenic. I love this picture of you. I love the styling. The photography's gorgeous. I just think the frown in the mouth might be a little bit too much.
I was very excited when you walked up. Very beautiful. It was striking. And yet I felt like in the film it was the same thing over and over, this frown, this perpetual frown I worked with for a long time. You mentioned the flies. The flies were there for everybody.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. They're there for everybody. So it's always up to you to deliver. That said, you're a beautiful woman and it's shown in that picture.
Frankie, each week we pick you up on your expression. What do you call it, Charlotte?
Oh, the old smacked ass face.
Smacked ass.
The smacked ass face, yeah.
Shall we see how you went? Let's have a look.
Hubba bubba mama, smoking in the desert.
I think it's extraordinary. The styling's beautiful. You look beautiful. It's scorching hot.
All right, Cassie. Now, it's been a big week for you and everybody else in the house around you. Now, you've decided to stay in the competition.
Yep.
So are you back on board 100%?
Yeah, I'm back on board 100%, and I'm going to try and keep my anger levels down and try and, be really good.
Anger management.
Because you've got an amazing opportunity here.
Yeah, I know.
So let's see how you did in your photo shoot, shall we?
Oh, that's just so divine. I want to cry. Look at that. I actually do. I want to burst into tears.
A fantastic editorial. I just think you've got such potential, so don't take your eye off the prize.
I would say, not to rain on the parade, but I will just a little bit, and this is a positive criticism. There's something a little mechanical in your approach. So if you want to get to the next level, you have to just figure out professionally and internally that you really want to do this, because I felt like you didn't really want to do this. You were like, boom, boom, I'm going to get this out of the way, so I'm off this set and I'm done. But I did see some beautiful frames, and you certainly are a gorgeous girl.
I can't decide if I like or dislike this shot. I think there's something a little bit cheesy about it for me.
Can I say, I think the head's great in this and the body's not. They're disconnected. There's something about the bottom part that looks a bit cheesecake and a bit heavy almost.
The expression has to be completely physical, through your whole body, act out the story and play, and don't be afraid to take a risk, because what's lacking here is the risk factor is not there.
Oh, yay.
Adele, fantastic. Fantastic.
I can't tell you how happy this makes me, because when everybody was saying that you were the one-look wonder, I didn't believe it. I just believed that there was something else.
You've given that sex, and I just didn't think you'd be able to do that.
But
really
what kind of sex, Charlotte? Expensive sex.
All right, fantastic shoot this week, Russell. Fantastic.
Thank you.
As I said to Alex, this shoot gave me the para-chillness. It was so good. It was just that good. Every shot, amazing.
But we'll start with Adele, who has been in the bottom 2 or 3 before in the past, and I'd say would have to be up to the top this week.
Yeah, she's smoking hot this week.
It's all brand new for her. Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, Cassie, what a big week for Cassie.
Yeah, look, there's so many elements to Cassie that really worry me as far as developing into a professional model, but then, whoa, she just keeps delivering these killer shots.
Absolutely, to look at. I mean, visually, she's a great model, but what I can say is I'm begging you, if she doesn't get an attitude adjustment over time, please don't see her through the end, because as a professional, having to deal with people on the other side, it's painful when you see someone that could be so good and they're their own worst enemy.
Now, Madison.
Yeah. Oh, my, kill me now. Kill me now. Kill me.
Discombobulate.
Kill me.
She always has an amazing photo.
One day, Alex, you're going to say, kill me now, and I actually will stand up and kill you, just so you won't say it.
Look, do you know what? I told you guys last week, she pulled that one, out of a hat somehow, but everything there is perfect. Everything, the styling, the photography, the location, she is not. She just doesn't have it.
Okay, Claire.
Great.
What can you
I love
say?
it. I love it.
Great.
I think it all starts again for her now. It's another level. She's brilliant.
You just fine-tune her. This girl's on a professional level far different than anyone else in the competition.
Tani,
Oh,
Russell.
I love this shot. Love it.
She's a pretty girl, gorgeous girl.
It's got an editorial, strong edge to it.
Yeah. And I mean, that's what it's about, versatility. You've got to be able to go the whole range, and she's showing it now.
Okay, Frankie.
This is my favourite shot of the whole shoot, I've got to say. The Frankie shot. I just think everything works so beautifully. Her body looks amazing. She looks relaxed with what she's doing.
I think she understands how not to make a shot look like it's soft porn. She's actually made it look really beautiful.
Speaking of the Mail magazine, I mean, this photo of Laura is exactly what you'd see in a tacky Mail magazine.
Yeah, but can I just tell you, she should be so happy if she goes home today, because she can pop that straight on her Facebook profile page and get lots of hits. That's where that's going.
Okay, Lola.
That should have been where we just went, oh my God, there it is, wow!
Yeah, tell us the story, because she's got the stories.
Yeah, Charlotte, I agree.
I just went, wow.
We thought it was magic because it was the first time we saw those photographs, but after I saw the rest of them, that's one of the worst ones for me. She just, it's so a waste of a shot.
Other weeks have been much more difficult, but I think we really can see the front runners and the stragglers at the back.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we're decided on who's going this week.
And I think we're all decided quite quickly.
Absolutely. This week marks the halfway point in our competition. And while there are some girls who are improving in leaps and bounds, there are others who are either not trying hard enough, or maybe they just don't have it. So who should stay and who should go? Will the following girls please step forward to receive their photos? Claire. We thought we would get much of the same, but this week you replaced ethereal with an edgy inner strength. We loved it and we want to see more. Congratulations, you're still in the running to become Australia's next top model.
Thank you very much.
Adele. Tani. Cassie. Our Outback beauty who finally displayed some professionalism. We're glad you're back on board. Now prove how much you want this. There are other girls who would happily pack your bags for you. Congratulations. You're still in the running to become Australia's next top model.
Thank you.
Frankie. Lola. Lola, what an amazing week. In the desert, you told us a really powerful story and you gave us a sneak peek of the strong feminine woman that we have been dying to meet. Please bring her back with you. Congratulations. You're still in the running to become Australia's next top model.
Thank you.
Will Laura and Madison please step forward? Madison, we gave you an amazing opportunity this week to show us versatility, but all we received was the one distracted frown. We want to believe in you, but we're not convinced you're focused enough to stay in the game. Laura, we loved your facial expression, but your body wasn't delivering in the same way. We think you're 50% there, but halfway through the competition, we need the entire package. The girl whose name I don't call out must walk out that door, grab her bag, board the ute, and head down the highway, leaving the competition immediately. Laura, congratulations. You're still in the running to become Australia's next top model.
Love you, Maddie. Love you, Maddie. Love you. Left.
Shocked and disappointed. Like, I thought I could make it a bit further in this competition. The most likely person to win is probably maybe Claire, because, you know, she's so confident in herself and, like, she's almost, like, programmed to win, and I think, like, she'll go very far. I just hope I can get back into modelling because it was so much fun. I hope I can do it again someday. You have not seen the last of Maddie Wall. She'll be out there somewhere.
To apologise for the following crimes against fashion.
The shock, the horror, the white heels with the too short jeans. Guess who's flunked Fashion 101?
Oh my God.
Next Tuesday, who's making our models lose it completely? Plus, just when you thought you knew who the favourites were, think again.
It's not jeans, darling.
She better hope that she gets a good photo.
Someone's had a good week.
Who'll make the top 6?
Your eyes were dead.
Brand new Australia's Next Top Model. Next Tuesday, 7:30. Exclusive to Fox 8.